Alright, let's take a look at where our shadow is looking on the PTS. Kinetic Veil increases your damage reduction by 5% for each target hit with Cleaving Cut. Well, that's different. Only 3 seconds though, but it can be very good in certain situations, especially when you're hitting a lot of targets at once, whether that be PvP or PvE. How has shadow tanking changed is resilience can no longer be 5 seconds long. This is a big change. The resilience you get on stealthing out is only going to be 2 seconds long, and you have to pick that over Stalker Swiftness, which is a pretty obvious choice. Stalker Swiftness, though, is a great thing to have for running general content, Flashpoints open world. Resilience, you get to use it way more often, which is kind of nice. The cooldown can get reduced. So resilience has gotten weaker, but you get to use it more frequently. Force Cloak has also gotten weaker. You no longer fully exit combat. They've changed how cloaking stealthing out works, so you can't do stealth reses anymore. So you're getting a nerf to your cloak. You're getting a nerf to your resilience. You're getting to use resilience more often. You're getting some fun little buffs to kinetic ward. You've got one that gives you a lot more AoE, tanking and damage and threat generation all in one. You've got one that gives you faster force cloak, and then you've got one which will give you some extra force potency, which is kind of niche if you ask me. You've also got just a straight up buff to cascading debris, and you've got these really interesting choices in here. You've got potent offense. You can use force potency to provide damage reduction to you and nearby allies. Or battle readiness now has more self-heal than ever before. Or you've got quite a bit of self-heal that you can do on your mass taunt. So niche, very niche. I think most of the time battle readiness is going to be better than light forces. But if you know that you're going to be dealing with a ton of ads, that's a lot of self-heal tied to your AoE taunt. Especially with the fact that you can reduce the cooldown of your mass taunt to 15 seconds potentially. You could probably even get it lower than 15. You can get so much mass taunt. You can get so much self-heal. And the real big thing that's freaking crazy now about Shadow is you can have 100% uptime on your taunt. So I'm going to hit my enemy here, and now I'm going to taunt him. And look at that taunt buff there. And then, oh look, he's taunted again. Like, what the hell? And then he's taunted again. It's not guaranteed you're going to get 100% uptime on your taunt, but you get a freaking ridiculous amount of uptime on your taunt. Like, it's just so silly how high the chance is of getting that high uptime. So there is a limit to how often you can refresh it. Okay. There seems to be some kind of internal limit they didn't tell us about. But yeah, that's the thing. You get way more ability to keep enemies under your taunt. You can get way more reduction on your AoE taunt. You can get way more self-heal. Your resilience and your force cloak are a lot weaker than before. And now you have to pick if you want cleaving cut versus your push. That's the only choice that I found really hard.